competing isn't about winning. It's just about like coming together to push yourself and to push each other and connect with other roaster and really push the industry forward by competing. And yeah, it's like who cares if you play first or you placed last? Like you showed up, you roast, you competed, you're supporting the competition scene, and I think that itself is helping like our industry grow.
I'm with Marc Kove, owner of
Hey,
White Nene. How's it going, Marc?
hey, I'm still alive. Hey,
So how was it? How was it in Denver?
it was fun. Yeah, it was intense, 3 days, but I just went there to kind of have fun, and I did my best. So um, I'm pretty happy with the result. Yeah, making seventh place. I'll take that any day of the week. Met a lot of great people and had to set in a lot of the other competition as well, which was super fun. But I mean, here in Hawaii, it's our specialty coffee scene isn't as big in the mainland, so I just went there and really kind of absorbed everything that I saw and taste some great coffee as well. So it was a blast.
Yeah, I mean, you represented. You roasted a coffee that you probably wouldn't normally get your hands on. So it was a neat experience.
Yeah,
From top to bottom. 23 or 24 roasters, and like you said, as long as you got in, you're in. So now you're in the championships.
like I blew my mind that I made top 8. I don't I don't think I tasted a lot of great coffee from a lot of people. I don't think that there's definitely a lot of like great talents out there, and feel honored to make seventh place. Seventh place is a win for me, so I'm happy. Yeah, like I'm still alive in the competition, but it's I just going in with an open mind at this point, because it's at this point it's just all about like the experience and learning. Yeah.
Yeah. What was your approach to the qualifier coffee for Denver?
So I'm not sure you saw my presentation. So my approach was basically going off my roast style, which is a very high air, like a convection style roast. So kind of bring out a lot of sweetness and delicate notes, which I think was a good thing. But I also kind of sacrificed body and balance, which kind of ended up with my coffee scoring pretty poorly on the cupping table. Yeah, but from that I kind of learned that I need to work around my roasting style and kind of find a way to have it like more balanced, and to not only bring out sweetness but also like more body and mouthfeel. But yeah, it was. I tried the coffee on the competition day on drip, and it wasn't too bad. Yeah, it was like sweet and had great clarity, very floral, but it definitely wasn't like juicy or like full. Yeah, and as it cooled down, it didn't really open up, and I think that was a problem with my roast. But hey, you just learn from your mistakes and make it better next time. So.
Exactly. You learn, and like you said, you did enough to move on. So, now looking towards Portland in a few weeks, what's the mind frame or the mindset like? I know preparation wise, it's a little limiting because we don't have any stronghold here. But yeah, what are you doing now to get ready?
So there's a lot of stuff going on in the business at the moment. So it's kind of in the back burner, the competition. But I think when things settle down, like probably a week prior to competition, I'll get in the mindset. There's not much I can prepare because it's different this time around. You basically go to roast like on the spot. You're really put to the test, and you're roasting on a different machine. The grain's not sure what it is, but definitely not a Hawaiian grain for sure. So I'll be like completely out of my comfort zone. But yeah, as far as preparation, all I can do is like, I think one thing I could prepare is like doing grain grading practice and watching videos, coming up with a plan on paper. And yeah, that's about it. Just kind of familiarize with how to use the machine. And there's a practice day on Friday, I think. So that's like the day for me to But yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it. That I can't really do much, and just keeping like staying focused and during the competition day to just kind of yeah, all the data that I gathered to use those to try to implement that into my room.
One of the things that I kind of what I was very curious about with the roasters was like, you know, a machine aside, like having to roast and cup such a quick turnaround. You know, and being able to get get the highest, you know, score or the best, you know, profile possible. How do you approach that?
Because I think our production roast day is on Saturday and the Sunday. So I'm like, wow, that's so quick. So I'm not sure if when they cup it, if they'll actually get like clear picture. So definitely, I told myself, definitely do not want to roast too light. The lighter you roast, the more time it needs to be degassing. So I do have like a few ideas that I want, but I haven't like finalized anything. But ever since competing, like ever since preliminaries, I talked about like blending. I should many times already. I didn't do that, and in qualifiers I didn't do that. So maybe now's the time to do it. Yeah, but if I do it, it'll probably be like more developed roast. Yeah, because the turnaround, there's just not enough time for the coffee to de-oxidize. Yeah, I think that's the word. So yeah, playing around with some ideas, but definitely gonna be a more developed roast this time around, because I went with a medium light for prelim and qualifiers. Yeah, so it's this. I think final is gonna be different, like a total like different competition compared to the other one, because you're definitely out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, and I think that's part of the challenge and part of the competition is putting all of the roasters out of their comfort zone. What are you, I mean, beyond the competition side, anything else you're really excited about, you know, heading again back to the mainland to compete?
What am it's been a while since I've been to SCA, so I'm excited that I don't know if I'll have time to look around, but I'm excited for that. And I know HCA is gonna have a booth there, so I'm excited to see the HCA booth. And I know some people who are volunteering at that booth as well. So some local barista from Hawaii going to volunteer at that booth. So I'm excited for that, and excited to connect with some friends that I met in Denver. Check out some coffee shop. That's about it. Yeah.
Well, right on, Marc. It's always great to talk to you, and looking forward to being up there in Portland and seeing you compete. So,
man. With you, yeah.
I know I couldn't be up there in Denver, but yeah, looking forward to watching you compete, and yeah, maybe we can go hang out a little bit after the competition or so.
And on the stage, kind of like getting my stage jitters.
Yeah. Hey, first ever roasting competition. At least an SCA sanctioned roasting competition here in Hawaii, and you made it all the way to the championship. So, you make Hawaii very proud.
Thank you. I really hope this kind of just inspire a lot of other roasters out there to compete. And like I said this many times, but competing isn't about winning. It's just about like coming together to push yourself and to push each other and connect with other roasters and really push the industry forward by competing. And yeah, it's like, who cares if you play first or you play last? Like, you showed up, you roast, you competed, you're supporting the competition scene, and I think that itself is helping like our industry grow. So I really hope just me competing really inspire, because I think next year, if there is a roaster preliminary in Oahu, I'm pretty sure there will be more people showing up this time around. But since it was like the first time, probably like first time ever, I think, yeah. I think it was not as a big like turnout, but I look forward to next year and like more people competing and us kind of getting together and hanging out. And yeah, I think roasting isn't really a focus, so it's good to kind of put that spotlight on roasting and kind of showcase it as a art of coffee as well. Yeah.
Right, I couldn't have said it any better.
Next year, if whoever you're from Hawaii, come up and support the scene and just go and have fun. Yeah.
Right on. And what else are you doing? I mean, I know we talked about it before, but are you going to be doing anything after the competition, like with the HCA, like your workshop?
So I am. So when I went preliminaries, I got my free Kauai ticket. You know, and I still haven't used it yet. So I'm like, you know what? Good time to use it. Go to Kauai, attend HCA just for a day or two, and Ben from Outpost Coffee, it's a good buddy of mine, and I were planning on putting together like a beginners roasters workshop. And there's workshop in the past that teach you like how to roast, declining ROR and stuff like that. But I don't think there's many courses that touch like the basics and like stuff before roasting. Like there's things that you need to figure out before you roast. Like make sure your roaster is set up well. Stuff like preheating your roaster, airflow, in between batch, like protocol. It's like all very like valuable tools to kind of give you like the right things that you need to start off roasting. So this isn't like a master class or at like intermediate teaching you how to like roast like amazing coffee. It's a good foundation that I think every roaster need before they actually jump behind the roaster. So so that's basically what we're putting together, and I'm excited. I never like taught anything like this, so I love roasting and to have the right tool to for them to be confident when they are behind the roaster. And you have a lot of these farmers who have never roasted before and they just have no idea what to do, as far as like making sure if your roaster is cleaned properly and there's enough gas going in. It's not really focused on the more important. Yeah, so that's what we're putting together at the moment. And yeah.
Look at that! You're a finalist, you know, and you're already giving back already, you know, to the local community, and even more so, it's going to be awesome to know at least, no matter how you do in Portland, you know, it's like the U.S. roasting finalist is helping to contribute to our local community here. So that's really amazing.
Love it. Yeah. I love roasting coffee community. Anything just push the industry forward and for us to grow together.
Yeah, and you're definitely like I don't know what do they say, like leveling up, or I don't know. White Nene's name is like just getting out there. Like I said, seeing you on Ikawa, seeing you on the websites. I mean, geez, man, you're doing some really cool stuff.
Yeah, thanks, man. Just do our best. Yeah, the business and it's been flourishing, so I'm very thankful.
Yeah.
Appreciate all the support I've been receiving. It's great that I have like a few employees to help out. So it's not like I'm roasting every night till like 2, and we're in I'm just happy to do what I love, sourcing better tasting coffee and serving coffee. It's just all good. Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, thanks so much for the time, Marc. Best of luck in Portland.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah.